Good afternoon, guys. How's it going? What's happening? I'm in Chang Rai, so I haven't been at home. I drove up here yesterday. Good day, fellow. Hey, Bruce. So I drove up to Chang Rai yesterday, and I got up early o'clock this morning. Hey, how's everybody doing? Good afternoon. And after Chang Rai, so got here last night, Chang Rai, and then got up again early this morning, 4 o'clock, and went to the balloon festival. So I recorded the balloons. I did the same thing last year. It was really good fun. So I went there and did that and this morning. But I went with Gordon, and he took me to a temple. It's actually a temple, a meditation temple, but it's a lot different than a normal one. Very relaxed, and so I made a video there, which I can show you later. Really nice there. And so I got back here, and now I'm back where I'm staying at Mark's house, and I don't really want to show you too much because, you know, it's not my place to show you, but I'm just going to show you the landscape, okay? I think somebody commented, so if I missed it, I'm sorry. Let's see what we got here. Somebody say something? Good afternoon. Yeah, I've been Gordon's, yep. Not at his house now. I was at his house. But I just want to show you the landscape here. It's beautiful. Ready? This is Chang Rai area, and it's a little bit warm today, but there's some thunder in the distance. So I'm staying in an apartment over here, and I wanted to show you this little house he built, but there's somebody else staying in it, so I don't want to go over there. But look at this house. Can you see that house? Beautiful house. Inside, it's got a balcony, and the balcony looks over towards this area here. Very quiet. At night, when the lights go off, there's hardly any light pollution. Beautiful sky at night. So that's what I've been doing. So I haven't recorded anything, so I just wanted to come online and say hi and see what everybody's up to, and tell you where I've been. So working in the garden. What's today? Saturday. Working in the garden Thursday. Traveled here Friday. Went to see the balloons and the meditation place today. So got this afternoon off to rest, and then drive all the way back tomorrow. And then probably Monday I'll be able to post a normal video. But I tell you what, driving up here really takes it out of you. Almost 12 hours with stops. You know, one day is, whew. Actually it was like 10 hours something with stops. Andy, Eric, Mary, hi Kevin from Minnesota. 1 week to go, then I'm off to Bali. Wow, good for you, Andy. I don't have my normal thing to hold my camera, so my phone, so I apologize if it's bouncing all over the place. So that's what I've been doing. But last year's video I did about the balloons was very nice. I really liked it. This year there's hardly, well, there was balloons, but not like last year. Last year was like a big festival. So this year there was balloons, but not as nice, I didn't think. Good day. Oh, we got Barry. Long drive, yeah, very long drive. Yeah, I'm all right with Mr. G now. I mean, it's life, right? You just have to get on with life. So what can you do about it? Not too much. You know, one thing I learned about life many years ago, that you think you have a life, you think you're in control of your life, but you're not. You're just going with the flow. You know, anything can change, you know. If you have a partner, and she decides to want to do her own thing, what control do you have over that? Nothing. So, you know, finances, everything can change every single day. Did you? Yeah, I am tired actually. Yeah, I got, I think, 3 hours sleep Friday night and 4 hours sleep last night. So I think tonight I hope to get some more rest before I start driving back. Yeah, we're just, I don't think, you know, you can make plans, but you never know what's going to happen or how it's going to change. So there's nothing you can really do about it. You just have to roll with the punches and keep smiling, you know. I really envy people who, I really envy people who find a partner and they're very happy together. You know, the couple that live here, they're amazing to watch. They're just like one person talking to each other. They're really close. They've been together for like 16 years or something, but I really envy people who have that relationship where their partner and themselves are really, really close, and you know, they have the same dream, the same goals, and they work hard together and stay together. That's amazing. But you know, I don't. One thing I was talking to Gordon about this morning is you never know. You know, you're trying to figure out what the meaning of life is. You know, you talk about religion and what is right, what is wrong, and you can get on your stool and, you know, say about this religion or that religion, or just drop it all and say, do your best, live your best, treat people well, and keep going. That's all you can do. And stay away from stress. Try to eat healthy and be healthy. That's all we can do. Otherwise, it just gets too much. No, not go. I didn't go to Chiang Mai. Just come to Chang Rai and going straight back tomorrow. I got to get back to feed everybody. What I did is, excuse me for sweating. I put a lot of food. Yeah, I know. I need to sleep 4 hours, 3 hours and 4 hours. That's 7 hours in 2 days. Yeah, that's right. So do your best and stay healthy. Keep things simple, eat well, and enjoy life. Let me just show you this little pond here. It's pretty. Nice. Live your best. That's all we can do, isn't it? Every day can just live your best. Do your best. Love your best. Treat people the best. That's all we can do. You know, I can say, oh, I'm a big shot. I got this, I got that. But at the end of the day, you never know. You know, you can have a heart attack in the evening and be gone tomorrow. Or you can have a stroke and suffer. Kuala Lumpur. Wow. Married how many years? 45 years. Wow. So, yeah, just live your best is all we can do. I'm going to sit down here on this grass. What do you think? And talk to you in the shade. Ooh. There we go. And I can see what you're talking about. 35 years ago. That's amazing. Good for you. Good for both of you. You know, I'm not going to talk about my junk because it's negative, and I think most of you heard it already, but to meet somebody and to fall in love and have the same dream and take care of each other, amazing. Yeah, David, 35 years. That's amazing. Good for you guys. You deserve, what should you're not a medal, but congratulations. Never gone online on Facebook. We all love you. Thank you so much. Very kind. And I'll tell you this. I come here to talk to you guys for the same very reason. I care about you guys. Sometimes you might think it's just me talking and whatever, but I think it's, you know, if you listen to what I say every time I close a video, buckets of blessings and all that, I don't say it to hear myself talking. I say it because I care about you guys. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's a bit awkward sometimes. Last night we went out to eat. There was 3 couples and me, but I still had fun. It was nice. 3 couples and me. You can hear the thunder off in the distance. Maybe it will rain tonight. That meditation center, I did a video. I got some video to put together, which I'll post next week. Really beautiful place. Amazing. Yeah, you never lose an argument when you're on your own, correct? Good morning, Eddie. Eddie Townsend, what's happening? Have a great day. Sun and sunny Lincoln. Wow. Do you know, Eddie, out of all the ex-green clothes people, you're the only one that oh no, there's Martin, but actually you're the only person that I know, I physically met, that comes here and says hi. Amazing, huh? Eddie, look at this. This is the local area in the mountains, okay, of Chang Rai. Look. Timing always amazes me just when I'm feeling lower. Kevin, thank you so much. Very kind of you. Look at this. How's that for countryside? You like that? They stopped burning yesterday. They have a burning ban on now. They just stopped yesterday, so it'll take a few days for the air to clear. Who's talking now? I missed something. What's that? Pleasure to find you here, Kevin. I'm Ken, living in that corner phone. You are a blessing to me. Thank you so much, guys. It's really nice of you to say that. We all love Kevin and are one of life's true gentlemen. Thank you. Very kind. That's Mark's place. Correct. Beautiful, mate. It's Mark's place, but I don't want to go showing you around because it's not my house. But Mark and his wife are over there. They just got, I don't know how many bags, maybe 50 bags of like a clay. They're doing hydroponics, and they use the wastewater from the fish to go in through some filters to go into some vegetables, and they have a whole crazy setup, which really cool. But Mark and his wife are one of those couples that you watch them together. Amazing. It's funny. She speaks like she'll speak Thai to him, and he answers because he speaks perfect Thai in English. Then he'll speak Thai, and she speaks back in English. Funny to watch. Eddie, how's your other half doing? She's still okay? Yeah, drove up, Bert. About how long? About 10 hours with a couple of breaks. Yep. Brian's here, and Gordon, Brian, Gordon, and myself drove over to the balloon festival this morning. We recorded. We all wanted to go see that, so it was cool to do that together. Thank you so much, Eddie. Brian's here. Where are you, Brian? Are you in the house? Naughty man? You could spend a lot of time up here. I'm here. Where are you? Are you hiding behind me or something? Um, yeah, it's a really nice place. In the cottage, okay. Um, I just wanted to say another thing. Brian's editing. Look up, Kev. Look up. Oh, no, he's not up there. Brian's excited. He's got some drone footage to edit. What was I going to say? Oh, you know, this, in the I think in the sorry, Gordon said this morning, this was like the worst time to come to Chang Rai, but it was the balloon festival's on. That's why we came. You know, Brian and I drove up here to see the balloon festival, and we went there this morning. And it was really good fun. Everybody running around. Was Brian was doing the drone, and Gordon and I running around recording the as they inflate the hot air balloons with the the propane. That was so much fun, and it was kind of quick. I mean, we got there, set up, and recorded. I think it lasted like 45 minutes, and they were gone. So, but it was fun. I enjoyed it, and then start the temple. But I think if you come up to Chiang Rai, the beautiful part of the world, but you don't come this time of year because the smog is amazing. The air's not so bad now. Yep, you're right, Ryan. Teamwork. You know, I want to say something else about Gordon, that Gordon Tickle character. He's a, people want to knock him and say how, bad things about him, but you can't say bad things about somebody if you don't know him or her. And I wanted to say this about Gordon. You know, he was really excited that Brian and I come up here. He wanted us to come up, and when we got here, he made us feel really welcome. He And then this morning we left like really early to go, and he cooked us breakfast. He didn't have to do that. He says, "Come on around the house. I'll cook you breakfast." The people, yeah, people went in the balloons, but they went up and went off somewhere. But he said, "Come around the house before you go, or before we go," and he cooked us breakfast, like an English breakfast. And tomorrow he said he wants to cook his breakfast before we head back, and he's cooking what is he cooking? Some kind of curry or something tonight. Naan bread and all kinds of things. He said, if he was a nasty person, he wouldn't have to do that, would he? He wouldn't do it. He would just say, he wouldn't even get excited about us being here. So, if you sit down and have a conversation, we talk about the same things. Green curry, that's it. Not yet. Jeff isn't there yet, but he's coming. I think he's coming next week. Yeah, I mean, Gordon's just if you just look at his vlogs, you can form an opinion. But if you sit down with him and talk, you know, share a story, share a beer, share whatever, you'll get to know who he really is. And he's a real nice guy, real gentleman. So if you ever see people saying something bad about him, it's one thing is they're just being mean, and two, they don't know who he is, for sure. Because, Brian will vouch for me and say that he's a real gentleman. I mean, he didn't have to offer to cook us anything. He didn't have to do nothing. But he did. Yeah, I seen Skinny Cow. I wanted to go see her, yeah. I've seen her a few, that's the second time I've seen her. Yeah, I mean, if you come up to the farm, you see what he's doing and how he's progressing. He gets stressed the same as any of us get stressed. He's got a project which he's keen on doing, so. But I don't understand why. Thank you. I don't understand why people need to be mean with anybody. I mean, if the person's nasty, then okay, but, you know, blatantly nasty, but he's one of those guys that you just, Terry's here? Who's Terry? Visit a friend in Chiang Mai? No, I'm going straight back to, Utia in the morning. Because I'm not by myself, I'm with somebody else. If I came by myself, I guess I could hang out for a few more days. But next time maybe. I don't think Gordon has much to do with Bethany anymore. I don't know what's happened with all that. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So, anybody doing anything interesting? Somebody getting married? Somebody having a baby? What's happening? Someone going on a nice holiday? Any good news? Is the weather getting better? I know some people had -10 and minus whatever before. Let's see. Brian's editing. Sitting on his butt. Got a cold. Yeah, Gordon had a pretty bad cold. Is Brian monitor what do you call it? Refereeing? I forgot what it's called now. Where is he? Brian, come on over here. Sit here. Thirty minutes to an hour. You gonna bring a cup of tea? Catching up with sun in Bali. Cool. Moderating. That's the word I'm looking for. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I'm in Just came back from a holiday to visit my girlfriend in Colombia. Cool. What's Colombia like? Nice? Spring is early this year in the Netherlands. Blue skies in 17. Cool. One of the most prettiest countries I've ever been to is the Netherlands. I used to live in Germany for 10 years and had to drive through the Netherlands to get back to England. And I had friends in Arnhem for a while. And I really enjoyed, the Dutch people. Really nice. In Chang Rai, met Gordon yesterday. Ah, yeah, it's good. Met Gordon yesterday. I seen you in the video, I think. Small world, eh? We're all traveling around talking to each other. Bit hot, less humid this time of year. Do you speak Spanish? In Colombia? Very nice here. You come out in the nighttime. I love the Netherlands. Was fortunate to spend 3 months in Belgium. I do. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't think I can speak much. Switzerland, the best scenery I've seen. Switzerland. Yeah, I was in the Alps. I've been to the edge of Switzerland, but I've been to Austria. And driving around Austria, I guess, is the same. Right next door. It's Salzburg is a beautiful, beautiful city. It's unlike anything else I've ever seen. And driving around in the mountains is beautiful. Berchtesgaden in Germany, that area, the Eagle's Nest. That's kind of spooky driving down from the Eagle's Nest. That's a real big, massive mountain. But there's a lot of beautiful places around. This is what I'm looking at. Have a look. This is amazing. Looks like they harvested the wheat and everything. I guess that's rice down here. Yeah, rice. The sun's gone in. It looks like it might rain later. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna walk over to the back of that cottage and show you the little balcony. Yeah, it's a nice view. And at night, there's no light pollution, so there's millions of stars. This is near Gordon's house, but it's at Mark's house. Hey, all the way from California. I don't have my little tripod I normally hold, so I'm wiggling a little bit, so I apologize. I'm holding the phone in my hand, but I want to show you something, so bear with me, okay? Oh. Ellsberg, Washington, cool. I'm gonna turn the phone around so you can see the landscape, and then we'll look at the balcony, okay? Of this little house. Really beautiful. Look at this little house here. Mark made this. Isn't that beautiful? Where is Brian? Hello? Pattaya droner, Brian, sitting up on the balcony, and this is his view. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
I know I'm facing the wrong way.
Beautiful, huh? Some papaya trees down there on the edge of the grass. What do you think? Nice house view, working away, yep. Spanish is enough to get me in trouble, but spending a week there has helped as I am forced to learn more.
Yes,
yep.
They can actually rent this. They want to use this as a holiday home. They can actually come and rent this.
Okay. Say that again?
I'm saying if they want to rent this, they can actually rent this. It's on one of the websites. We'll find out what the website is.
Okay.
They can actually rent this.
So I'll find out if you want to rent this little bungalow house with that view, I will leave I might not put the link in today because I don't have my laptop, but I'll put it in as soon as I can and get back, okay?
Absolutely fantastic.
S Park, what is S Park?
Singer Park, isn't it?
No, we went there this morning.
Yeah, we've been to Singer Park this morning.
Went there this morning to record the balloons.
5 a.m.
5 a.m. Yeah, we went there.
Just before daylight.
Yeah. It was actually perfect timing because we got there, got set up, and they took off, and off they went.
Great deal.
What was that place we stopped at?
A meditation center. Yeah.
What was the name of it?
Oh, I forget now.
I don't know.
It's a good place. I've been there. That's the second time I've been there.
I don't know the name of it, but I'll put that in the link too. Gordon said if you come to this area of the country, be sure to visit. And it doesn't cost anything to go in. They have a really amazing coffee shop. You'll see it in the video when I finish editing it. But you can walk around there. It's extremely peaceful. So you feel the peace as soon as you walk in the area. Yes? Any comments? Anybody talking? Yeah, I went there last year for the burning thing. Yeah, it was interesting. You know, they had a big, like a live stage about half a mile away, and they crazy big speakers with, you know, like a big beating music, and then they tried to burn put the burners on at the same time. But we're going to drive back in the morning, so
Yeah.
Mitch is driving.
Yeah.
Much?
I'm saying it'll be a 9-hour drive.
9 hours?
Yeah.
It's Sunday too, so maybe
Well, maybe a bit longer, yeah.
maybe a bit longer because it's Sundays, especially when you get close to Bangkok.
Mm.
You know, I drive to Angtong on the weekend sometime, and you on a Sunday afternoon when you drive back, you can be like 4 lanes apart. As far as you can see, it's like crazy. All heading back to Bangkok. I guess they head back to Bangkok and, you know, down to Pattaya or anywhere else too, right? Because they all have to go that way.
Sure. Yeah. Like, hopefully they're heading back from Pattaya to Bangkok, so I'm on the southbound.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's not much traffic.
But I think if we can, yeah, I think it's Sunday, so but nothing you can do is take your time, right?
If I didn't have work on Monday, I'd stay here for a few more days.
Yeah, that's what I was. You know, I gotta go back because I gotta feed everybody. But I had a big tray full of food for the birds, and like a dispenser thing for Sugar to eat her food out of. I mean, it's just biscuits, so they're going to be boring, but at least she's going to eat. There is no brewery in Singer Park.
I don't know.
I don't really know. There's an amazing restaurant at the back with a crazy view over the tea plantation. There's a big tea plantation, so it's quite a nice restaurant, but it's not expensive. I ate there last year. I'm not sure about the actual brewery. I don't know if there is one or not. Do you?
I don't know. So
Safe drive. Thank you so much.
yeah, thank you.
From the UK. From the UK, Eve. Hey, Eve. Have a pleasant trip. Thank you. Denmark. Cold in Denmark or getting warm? Army Barmy, good morning from Barcelona. Colin, are you likely to go back up in about a week?
I know I'm back up. I'll be coming back up when I get back from the UK, so it's early March.
Early March, you'll be back up here.
Yeah, early March. Yeah.
Maybe I'll come up and irritate the two of them.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I can pick you up the same as before.
Yeah, it's cool because
we share the driving.
Yeah.
Which is really good.
Yeah, we talked all the way,
Yeah,
so we kept each other awake, which was good.
Yeah,
it was kind of, wasn't it? It's good fun.
Enjoy. Yeah.
And what am I not allowed to drink?
Not allowed to drink. Oh, coffee. Oh God. Every 5 minutes, have to stuff.
I bought a Amazon black coffee, a big cup of it, and it was stronger than I normally can cope with, but I drank it. And then about 2 hours after I drank it, about every 30 minutes I had to stop for a pee because, you know, it's a diuretic. And it was strong.
Here's one for you. I've got to tell him this. Remember when you stopped up for a pee and then 50 yards just around the corner?
Yeah, I was busting. I couldn't wait any longer. And I said, right, I'm just going to stop. And I stopped in the middle of nowhere, went and peed on a tree, got back in the truck. And it wasn't 50 meters. There was a petrol station.
Yeah, just around the corner, 50.
It's like, I mean, we literally I think I got out of second gear and we could see the sign and laughing.
Yeah.
Funny. So don't drink strong coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't have to manage without his friend Leo. He had some. Are you going back to Newcastle?
Yeah, I'm back in Newcastle on the 20th.
He's going. So he's going to Newcastle on the 20th of this month. This month.
Yeah, and I'll be back on the.
There you go.
On the 20th.
Cold and beautiful weather. Okay, cool. Mitch is laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that coffee's strong stuff. So don't drink a strong diuretic when you're driving. Funny.
Oh, it's good.
Hey, I got a picture of Brian sleeping today. You want to see that?
No.
I thought he's quiet in the back, so I put my camera on selfie and seen him like, got his picture. Bad. Bad man.
No, man.
Okay, guys, I think I'm going to go have a shower and see if I can have a little nap.
Yeah, we've got to go about 5:30 to Gordon's for dinner.
Put a link to Brian's channel.
Yeah, it's on there. I'll leave it. It's Brian's channel Thailand, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot now.
Brian's channel Thailand.
Before it used to be Pattaya Drona, but I've changed it now. Yeah.
Brian's
Channel Thailand.
Channel Thailand. I can't leave a link or anything because I didn't bring my laptop. I knew I wasn't going to have time to edit or anything. So, but actually we put your link on one of mine for
Yeah, a few videos ago, wasn't it?
what was that about?
Was when you were staying at mine. Was it last weekend?
Oh, for the house.
Yes, yes.
Was it the second house?
For the project, yeah, the project that we do for it was it the plantation.
The plant, yeah. There's two house.
That was me email. But there is one with the link at the end
Yeah,
of the video. Yeah.
On one of the house videos, a couple of days ago, his link's on there. But I can put it on when I get home. Snowstorms in Minnesota.
As long as there's no snow in the UK, I'm happy.
Please go nap. Brian's Channel Thailand.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Part 1, 2, 3 in Chang Rai. Glad you caught the guys. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Yeah, if you come up, Gordon's a great host and he's a great tour guide. He can show you many things.
That's what I was just saying. You know, if you people want to dump on Gordon all the time, but if you actually stop and meet him and talk to him,
oh, he's an amazing guy.
Yeah, unless there's something wrong with you, how can you form an opinion that you know?
Totally agree.
It's just I mean, I said earlier before you come on that the three of us wanted to go video the balloons together. And he didn't have to, but he said, "Come to my house.
Yeah,
I'll cook you breakfast."
Yeah, yeah.
So he cooked us some breakfast, and then we went. And we could have just went to 7-Eleven and grabbed a cake or something for breakfast, but he said, "No, come to my house, have a cup of tea, have some breakfast, and then we'll go." We're going to go there eat with him tonight.
Yeah, he's making dinner tonight as well.
Yeah, so I don't know how people can always dump on him.
An amazing guy.
Yeah,
you know, very friendly, very caring. You know, his heart's always in the right place.
Well, I think one of the reasons why I like Gordon so much is he's a bit like me. His head's full of nonsense, and it's just great sharing it.
Yeah, I mean, I could watch Gordon all the time. I just love what information he comes up with, you know. And
Yeah.
the farm it's absolutely fantastic. If you want to see how Thai in the northern live.
He does get stressed, doesn't he, trying to deal with Thai people with the Western.
He doesn't speak as much Thai like I do.
Right.
It is very frustrating for Gordon, you know.
But can I give you a shout, buy you lunch or something in about a week? Yes. Nice nap. Thank you. Hi Kevin, just turned in from Sydney, Australia, evening here now, and very pleasant day. Weekends very good. Scott. Kevin and Brian from Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Joe's here.
Oh, hi Joe.
What's up, Joe?
I'll catch up with you next weekend.
I still want to meet Brian, even after the stuff I've heard about. Yeah, he's dodgy character, Brian is. Envious of him. A link to Gordon too. What's Gordon's channel?
Gordon Tickle.
Gordon Tickle.
Yeah, Mitch, if you're still watching, can you put Gordon's channel name on?
Yeah, Gordon Tickle.
Yeah, you'll have to sort out your moderators.
Who's my moderator's here talking. He's not doing his job. Gordon follows George, formerly turned out nicely.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, what do they call it? He's from Jollity Farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put some really good videos on.
Perth here. It's amazing when the internet doing this, like talking to each other like this, isn't it?
Yeah,
people from all over the world.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, literally in the middle of nowhere, talking to people from all over the world.
75 kilometers from the main city of Chang Rai.
Chiang Mai.
Yeah, Chang Rai.
Chiang Rai, sorry.
Yeah, Chang Rai. You know, so 100 Pi from Grand Pi. She's 100 kilometers north of here.
Who's Lee and Toon?
Oh, Lee and Toon. Yeah, I know Lee and Toon. You know what's their channel? Yeah,
They want to link to Lee and Toon. I don't know.
Yeah, I need to sort out. I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to do it on your phone anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll So I'll show. He's a novice.
Yeah, a novice on the phone for sure.
Yeah.
What's that say?
Lean to him, yeah. Great channel.
I'm all smiles right now. Good for you, Joe. And hi, Andy. I think we'll just sit back and have a cup of tea and let everybody chat with each other.
Yeah. That's a great thing about this, you know.
Lee and Toon.
Yeah, Lee and Toon, yeah. Yeah, they can all talk to each other at the same time.
Yeah. There's a breeze coming. I think there's going to rain, so the airs went from humid and sticky to nice and cool now.
Oh, well, when we come back in here, everything locked up here, it was nice and cool inside.
Oh, nice.
No air, we're not even bothered with the aircon, but it was warm outside, but nice and cool inside. Amazing.
What's Joe up to today? Anything good?
Yeah, Joe, you're back in Bangkok now.
I think you finished your travels, didn't you? Back in Bangkok? Cracked my noodle yesterday, slipped on the ice.
Was that Mitch?
Yeah, Mitch.
Yeah.
You fell over it?
Yeah. Mitch, when you coming over? I don't think Mitch is due over.
What's that say? Went to Pi today, the year after Graham died.
Yeah, exactly. 15th, yes, correct. 15th and 1 year's anniversary from Graham.
Busted my ego. No ice in Sydney. Sydney is hot, right? That wind's kicking up now, isn't it? Hey, there's a bird of prey here. I don't know if you can see that. You see? There's a bird of prey hovering over the field.
Yeah, it's like an osprey, isn't it?
Probably
What's called white tail?
kestrel, sparrowhawk.
No, it's bigger than a kestrel.
See? I don't know if you can see it hovering in the sky there.
It's just hovering over the cornfield.
Just on the edge. It's a bit windy too, so that might be disturbing
it's got
you.
white tips on its tail, on its
Yeah.
tail, and their white tail.
Yep.
It's just hovering there.
You see it hovering? Looking for his dinner. I think I'll come over here out the window a little bit because I might be disturbing you guys.
Right, I'm going to crack on with this.
Okay.
Catch you guys.
He's back to work now. See him steadying away, look. That bird's still over there hovering. Not often you see birds of prey like that. That's good because that means if there's too many pesticides, then the mice and whatever would get poisoned and die off too. But obviously not, because he's looking for food. And then I'm gonna shoot off, Brian.
Okay.
Yeah, so if they eat the mice and the mice are poisoned, then the bird of prey is poisoned. Which is nice to see a bird of prey, huh? The wind's kicking up though. Maybe it's going to rain later. I'm going to go over to see if I can look at the hydroponics, if he doesn't mind. Yes, it's not cool. It's nice though. I stopped sweating. Good morning. Brian's channel, Thailand. Oh. Need to see what Mark lets me show you guys. Mark, can I show the world your hydroponics? Okay, cool. I can show them what's there. He says I can show you guys what they're up to. I'll see if I can describe it. I won't put his face on because I don't want to upset him. Here we go. So what's happening in here, if I can remember what he said, is over there in those trees and bushes over there, there's a lot of fish. So that water is then lifted out and sent over here into this building. And this is a separator that takes the stool out the water, and then the water is pumped into these containers here, and then they have the, you can see the water coming in here, circulating, and then here, and then you got veggies growing. They stopped some of what they were doing, and they bought this stuff, which is like clay stuff, and they've been washing it today, and that's going to come in here, and then the water will go in it, and the plants can hold on to the clay, and they'll grow the vegetables in water, but with the nutrients from the fish. So I'll stand back in the corner so you can see. How's that? Better? So all these will have veggies in them at some point. Cool. So this is a separator, and that one over there separates the big stool out, so that the water from the fish come in here, and then the fish or the plants eat the fish food, eat the fish waste. What do you think? Look, it's the blessings, Mitch. Look after yourself. Hi from Aussie. Thanks, Jim. I'm glad you enjoy. See you later, Andy. Now I'm hooked. Gotta see how very cool. I love this stuff. Awesome. Clean setup. Thank you, Mark, for letting us have a look. I'll tell you. Mark, Mitch says thanks for letting us have a look. How long have you been doing this setup like this?
Well, it started this year, just as a new.
This year.
Yeah.
And you'll be ready like in a week or so?
Yeah, a couple of weeks, I guess.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. Will be. This will all be full of plants, and everything will be in working. Cool setup, huh? Thank you. I'll show you these birds over here. Yeah, make a great budgies, that would. They got some turkeys over here. I want to let you see these turkeys. Yes, very cool setup. They said they started it this year, and they're busy trying to get it set up, but they're going to have a lot of veggies when it all comes in. See all the turkeys over there? What do you think of that? There's chickens here, turkeys over there, and geese over here. I'm going to go around the other side so you can see the turkeys. They said in Thai, I forget the name of a turkey now. They told me yesterday, it's a chicken with a trunk, whatever that is in it. In Thai. Here you go. Here they are. You see them? Turkeys. So it's turkey in Thai is was it kai with a trunk? Turkey with a trunk. Guy who and the turkey is not. So guys, okay. Oh, look at this! Look at the rain coming now.